Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So as you can tell, I'm starting a video off in my truck again with my trailer hooked up. And that is just bad news because I told myself I'm done buying tractors for a minute. But a guy that sells a bunch of tractors to me texted me with some tractors that he wanted to sell. So I'm at least going to pick one up. He has two more. But I'm not sure I'm going to bring him home with me because I have another tractor in Illinois to pick up. And I'm not sure when I'm going to go get it. But yeah, then I need to be done buying tractors. But these two, the one over here on the east side of Indiana I'm going to pick up, and then the one in Illinois are too good of deals I can't pass up. So I got to bring them home. The one over here on the east side of Indiana, I have bought two of the same tractor off of this guy. I'm not sure where he keeps getting them from. He must be dragging them out of the woods or something. I don't know, because he just keeps, like once a month, he pulls one out of somewhere, or he just knows where they're all at hiding. But he's got quite a few Allis's over here, so I don't know. He probably has a bunch, but I don't know. I bought two of the same tractor off of him. This will be the third one, and then I bought a couple D17s off of him and a couple WDs. And he has a nice WD-45 with a 3-bolt wide front under it that I would buy, but I'm not sure how quick the turnaround time would be on getting it sold. And I need to buy some other things, but instead of wasting my money on it. So probably won't bring it home unless he tells me just too good of a deal I can't pass up. And then I gotta go to Faust Equipment in Hagerstown, Indiana, and deliver some parts. And he wants to show me some tractors too. He's a big equipment dealer over here as well. So I have to run there after I pick up this one tractor. It is Allis tractor, so I'm bringing home some orange today. Now I'll run over to Faust and see what kind of goodies he's got and deliver the parts to him. And might load another one up, I hope not, but you never know what happens. When there's a good deal waiting right there for you and you're there, you might as well snag it and leave. So see what kind of prices he wants for his stuff, see how rough they are, and go from there. So that's the plan anyways. And what the heck is GPS trying? Oh, I didn't know I turned that soon. Been talking too long to you guys, so I'm about 5 minutes away from my first stop. So I'm gonna hit. Hopefully he's around. I ain't heard from him. He told me anytime after 10:30, so I'm hoping he's here. I can load up pretty quick and head on over and do the other stuff I need to get done and get back home decently early, I hope. So I guess I will pick you guys up after I get loaded, and hopefully I only load one and not three. So I'll pick you guys up in a little while. Well, I'm back home, or not back home, I'm about back home now. Thankfully I was able to say no and not load any more tractors up on my trailer. He kept trying to get me to sell get me to buy quite a few of them, which I told him I'll reach back out to him in a couple days. And I'll go back over there and pick them up because I can make money on them. So might as well snag them. I just didn't want to buy them today so I can buy all the tractors in Illinois. And because they're a lot better of a deal over there. So I want to go get them before I'm broke, and then go back over there and pick up the other stuff he had. But yeah, I only got one on there. I'm probably gonna use this one as a parts machine to fix up another one that I have, and then throw the other one that I have on auction time once I fix it up a little bit. So you guys might be able to tell from just the mirror picture there what's on my trailer, but I'll show you when I get home. And go from there. So, and I also went to the other place as well, dropped the parts off. He showed me everything he had. I might be getting back with him as well. possibly to buy some of his stuff too. It just depends on what he wants for it. I ain't heard prices yet, but they're just parts machines. They weren't runners. This tractor on my trailer supposedly runs. I trust the guy, so I just winched it up on my trailer. It needs an ignition and a battery, so I trust the guy. I bought plenty of tractors off of him, so I took his word for it. But yeah, I'm about home now, so once I get there, I'm gonna go inside, eat some lunch, because it's 2:30 and I ain't ate lunch yet, so I'm pretty hungry. And then I'll pick you guys back up, show you what I got, see if it runs or not, and if it'll drive off my trailer. And then I'll probably start pulling parts off of it to throw on the other one and get it ready for auction time. So pick you guys up when I get home. And there we go. I made it home from my trucking. I've been working on the 7040 here right when I got back home. So that's why I haven't got my trailer unloaded yet. But before we get any farther into today's video, I need to read a Bible verse over you guys. And today it's coming out of Colossians chapter 2, verses 6 and 7. And it says, "Therefore, as you have received Christ, Jesus the Lord, walk in him, rooted and built up in him, and established in the faith, just as you were taught, and overflowing with thankfulness." So there's today's Bible verse for you guys. And yeah, so what I picked up on the east side of Indiana today was a D17 Allis. And as you guys can tell, this side, it looks pretty good from this side anyways. But if you start coming around to the other side and come over here, then it start looking terrible. It's missing a front tire here, and this rear tire is junk, as you guys can tell. And it's leaking on my trailer, so I got to get this off and power washed. But this tractor supposedly runs, just as missing the ignition, and then it has this homemade crap on it, so, and missing the drawbar like the other one I got off the guy. So what my plan is to do is to steal a battery out of my concrete buggy here. You guys have seen this last year on the channel, and I'll let it sit outside over winter. And now it needs a carb gone through or something, because it just spins over pretty good. It's getting sparked because I got shocked, and so it's not getting fuel. So that is another day project, because I could care less about that. It was my torch buggy, if you guys have been tuned into the channel for a long time. But I plan on stealing the battery out of it, which is right there, and then crossing the starter to see if that'll run and drive off my trailer. And if it is, then I'm just gonna drive it over here for now, because let me run out there to the barn. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So many of you know that I have this Series 4 D17 as well, and this tractor ran and drove great. I just have robbed some parts off of it here and there, and the left rim is shot. In that Series 4 D17, the left rim is good. And so my plan is to use the tractor on my trailer as a parts machine for this machine. And I'll just rob the rear tire off of the one on my trailer, put it on here, and then put this one on that tractor and try to sell it complete after I rob some parts here and there off of it. And then I'm probably gonna throw this machine on auction time. So that is my plan. So I will run back up there, set you guys on tripod, see if I can't get it running, and drive it off my trailer. Or not. Maybe I need a bigger battery. Alright, I'm just gonna worry about this another day. tired, wore out, ready for bed, ready to eat. So I'm just gonna take it off here with my telehandler, and then worry about getting it running maybe tomorrow if it's not raining, or Monday. So 6 days back on the tripod and get it off here. It's off my trailer over here for tonight. I'm gonna take my telehandler back out there, and I'll pick you guys back up when I get back on that project. Morning, y'all. So it's been a couple days now. Yesterday it rained all day, so I put about 150 parts on eBay, which took me about 8 hours. eBay takes a lot of time, but it's worth it in the end. So yeah, I'm back on these, working on these D17 Series 4s. What I'm going to try to accomplish today is to get this one running again and operating as it should. As you guys saw in a couple videos ago, I robbed the lift cylinders off of it, so I need to put lift cylinders back on it, and then I need to get the left-hand wheel changed, which if you saw this D17 Series 4 that I hauled in the beginning of the video, has a good left, well, not a good left rim, but a decent left rim that's holding fluid and air. So I'm gonna rob that left tire and rim, and then come over here and put it on this Series 4 D17, because this left tire and rim is junk, as you guys can tell. And then yeah, for some reason it died out there, so I figured it's out of gas, so I put gas in it, and it still don't want to fire. So it's something carburetor related. I might either take it off and clean it, or I might rob the one off of that tractor and put on here and see if that does anything. Because I mean, either way, that carb's gonna have to be cleaned, because I kind of want to get this tractor running and driving and sell it the way it sits, if I can get like 2,800 out of it or something. So that's the plan. So I guess I'm gonna set you guys on the tripod, try to get these rear tires swapped out, and then maybe go about switching the carbs out to see if I can't get that one to run again, and then put some lift cylinders back on it. So I'll set you guys on time-lapse mode and get to work. Right, like that, tires are changed. It's a lot easier with two machines, I tell you, because both this tire and that tire have fluid in them. That one leaked half the fluid out, but this one's definitely full of fluid. But it's at least all four of them have air now, or fluid, whatever you want to call it. So that is great, making that tractor look a lot better. And then we come over to this one, and it just keeps getting worse and worse. But it's still a complete tractor, and I might be able to move it along the way it sits. So yeah, that is that. See, when you put this tire's valve stem up like that, and then it don't leak, but once it's down here it leaks like crazy. I think it's leaking around the valve stem, and the rims probably cut into the tube a little bit, making it leak. But other than that, there it is. So what is next is most likely just going to pull this carburetor off, supposedly it's good, and then bring it on over to this one and swap them out. I might hit on the float a little bit with a hammer first, see if I can get it to fire up, but if not, then I'll swap them out and go from there. But before I even try to get it running, I need to put them lift cylinders back on there, so that'll be the first step. So I guess I'll go grab them and throw them back on and go from there. Got the lift cylinders on off camera, so we ain't leaking no more. And I just tapped the float on the carburetor and it fired right up. So that's a good sign. That means I ain't gotta swap carbs and waste more time. But sounds like it could use some carb work, but it just got to run and drive for me. Power steering, factory power steering under there. I mean, all this tractor needs now is a good wash and then list it on auction time. So that's what I'm gonna do. Drive it right over there, give it a wash, and take pictures of it, get it listed on there, and then I'll worry about this one here soon. So I'll set you guys on tripod now and get this thing washed. Smack dab in the middle of pressure washing this D17, the hose decided to finally give out. Blew a hole right in it. That hose is old and junk anyway, so I grabbed the new one that actually came with this pressure washer and got it all hooked up. It looks like it's a little longer anyway, so that'll be pretty handy. So I guess I will get back to pressure washing. Got it pretty cleaned up and parked over here for now. Got tons of grease off of it, and it's looking a heck of a lot better. I've pictured it already, so that's, yeah, ready to go. But it's looking a lot cleaner. I just texted a guy that owns a scrapyard local to here to see if he might have a drawbar for it, because the drawbars I have, one's off of early 190, but for some reason it's just a little different, or it's tweaked a little bit. I couldn't tell you. It's not lining up as it should. I tried to jam it in there and it wasn't working. So text him, see if he's got one. But other than that, it's ready to go. So I guess if you guys are interested in this tractor, it'll probably be selling on auction time, because I'll probably get it listed on there tonight and go from there. So make sure to stay tuned on auction time if you are interested in this D17 Series 4. Everything seems to work as it should. The clutch works, but it does need an adjustment. PTO works, and then the lift cylinders need some love. They won't move up or down. I think the cylinders are possibly froze or stuck, so they just need gone through. And yeah, everything else checks out. Factory power steering, and could probably use a carb clean. But that's that D17 Series 4. And then back to this other D17 Series 4. Might have a customer coming to get this concrete buggy, which I'm surprised. I couldn't get it sold last year. And now the thing don't even run. My phone's blowing up on it, so I don't know. But yeah, this Series 4 D17, I'm gonna go find a key switch, throw a key switch on it, see if I can't get this one to fire up or not, and go from there. It's really ugly. It's missing a drawbar as well. But other than that, if it runs good and checks out good, then I might throw it on auction time, or just throw it on Facebook, see if I get any hitters, and try to sell it complete. But if it don't sell complete, then part it out, because there's a lot of money in these D17 Series 4 parts, especially this pump right here, worth about 750 bucks. So if I can tell it's good, then that's just more power to me. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna set you guys down for now. Try to go find a key switch, get one installed, and then set you guys on the tripod and see if I can't get it to fire up or not. I said I was gonna get this D17 running for you guys, set you guys on the tripod and get it running, but I've honestly wasted too much time on this stupid thing. So I drug it out here and it's getting knocked in the head. I think my jumper cables are junk, is why I couldn't get it running, or all my batteries are junk. But I put the jump box on it too, and it's junk too. So I've wasted too much time on it. I've got too much other stuff to do. So I might, when I go to knock it in the head, try to get fired up. But right now all I get to do is wow. So either not good connection, or not good battery, or jumper cables, or jump box. All the above, definitely. So sorry about that, you guys not hearing it run, but I at least saved one out of the two, so you should all at least be happy about that one. But yeah, I guess if you guys need parts off this tractor, I should be tearing it down here soon, so the parts should be on eBay soon. But for now, it's going to sit out here until I get a few other things done, and then I'll pull it back out and get to tearing it down. So Sorry I didn't get it running, but I got too much other crap to worry about instead of worrying about that stupid thing. Because I can make my money back pretty easy, the way it sits. So by tearing it apart for parts, I mean. So that's the plan with that one. People were wanting parts off the other one, so I might as well part one of them out. So yeah, I guess hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button for me, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, because you never know what I'm gonna post. And yeah, might as well tag along for the journey. And yeah, if you are interested in clothing, merch, whatever you want to call it, I'm sold out of hats, but I got shirts and sweatshirts on my eBay store. So leave a link to my eBay store in the description below if you are interested in clothing or in tractor parts. And yeah, go from there. So I guess I'll catch y'all on the next one, and thanks for watching.